Hello and welcome to inbalstarot. I would like to take a look with you today. What will come your way in the next 2 months? This reading is for you if you have Taurus, Virgo, and or Capricorn in your moon, Venus, ascendant, and or sun sign. Okay, let's see. I'll draw you a card from the Goddess Oracle first. Yes. I will then turn over the end. First, let's take a look at what exactly is coming your way. Is the advice of the goddesses yes? Yes. So then look here, at the end. Which goddesses will accompany you in the next 2 months? Okay. What is coming for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn in the next 2 months? Please. So Taurus and Capricorn. So tap away. Bam, 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 bam. Look. This is what's happening professionally and financially in the next 2 months. This is what's coming your way in terms of love. This here is the big danger. Okay, the big risk. Okay, in the next 2 months. And this here is your chance. Your happiness, which must be seized by you, doesn't have to. You can. No one is going to force anyone into their happiness, right? Let's see what's coming up here professionally, financially, coming your way. 3 of Cups here. Pretty interesting. This reading is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And it's true, the 3 work best together. It's like this, turning away from everything else. In life, things are turned away to focus solely on a common goal here. And this is the work, that's the progress. Listen. In the next 2 months, there's reason to celebrate. Whatever you have going on right now, you have something here that you really like. Okay, you have it going forward. You started that at most a month ago. This is about your career, your finances, your responsibilities around the house, for example, or in the apartment. About a month ago, you started something. Right now, with 2 of the church, you're saying it works. It's going well. Let's see. Let's see if it bears fruit. Do you see the pumpkins here, the fruits here everywhere? Here are the fruits. In the next 2 months, success is coming? Yes. In the next 2 months, success is coming. The celebration is coming. It's bearing fruit. Something will come of it. Financial success will come from it. Yes. This material success will come from what you currently enjoy doing. Coming in, okay. It's coming here in the next 2 months. It is something that you started once in an autumn. It doesn't have to be autumn 2024. It could also be autumn 23 or 22. It was definitely once in an autumn, during an autumn, where you thought, I could start that. Then you had to put it aside again. And now you've started it again. And this time you're sticking with it. And yes, success is coming. It's working. So if you were wondering if something will come of it or not, it will work. And it's also money. I have these 3 of the Kecha here. It's quite interesting. Any task that you handle in your daily life is divided by 3. It is received by 3 people. It will be sent to 3 places, 3 languages, 3 sources. So something with 3 is there, that something started once and is now happening 3-fold. If you don't understand what I mean, just come back in 2 months. Then you'll understand what that is. Or just wait. You'll notice it in that moment. What's coming up here in terms of love? 3 of the coins here. Will you meet someone here at work? Yes. So, listen. If you're getting to know someone right now, then the relationship is indicated here with the 3 of coins. Yes. The relationship, it will develop here This person is serious and will take your connection to the next level together with you in the next 2 months. That's one thing. And the other thing that I just noticed here earlier, if you don't have anyone, then you'll meet someone at work, whereas not you working at this moment. The other person is at work. While the other person is working, you'll meet him or her here, of course, if you're out shopping during your free time. For example, someone is working there in the shopping mall or the mailman who delivers your letters. You're at home in that moment, not working, and he comes and brings it to you. Maybe it's somewhere you're going to a doctor's appointment. You've taken some time off. Dear doctor, check this out. I have a pain here. Look. And then he takes a look. And then there's eye contact. So the other person is at work. While the other person is working, maybe you have something to do with you're dealing with the court and reaching out to a lawyer. Yes. And there, bam, kaching. Yes. Go ahead and prepare the civil documents here. Okay, so 3 of coins. If you know someone, bam, the next level is coming. If you don't have anyone yet, then you'll meet someone during work while the other is working, getting to know someone. I'll then look in the continuation at what exactly is happening here. What is the big risk? The big danger in the next 2 months? What do I need to warn you about? Death card here. No, don't be afraid. You won't die. Okay. I think the death card is one of the most beautiful cards in the tarot. The death card represents, for example, microdermabrasion. I don't need to explain what that is. Who knows what that is? You know what I'm talking about now. And the rest, let it be. It's not such a big deal as you might think. Watch out here. In the next 2 months, you need to be careful with microdermabrasion treatments. Absolutely. After you've gotten rid of the dead skin here, then protect yourself from the sun. Okay, because what happens when you remove the dead skin there with microdermabrasion? What happens then? Then your skin is even more sensitive to the sun. And if you don't wear sunscreen, then what happens? Yes, then you'll have much worse pigmentation than before. Yes, because this time the sun damage on vulnerable skin. On vulnerable skin. So that's one warning. If you're getting any treatments done there, if you're doing any microdermabrasion or similar treatments there, you definitely need to protect yourself from the sun afterwards. That's one thing. The death card also represents decluttering. And don't throw things away hastily. Get rid of things. That's music to my ears. For those who are hoarders and keep everything with them. But I see you decluttering quite a bit in the next 2 months. And attention, check everything. Look in all your pockets. Open every little box, every container, and see if there's anything inside. Be careful with throwing things away. You could also consciously throw something away that you will regret later. What else do we have here? It's here. I have the sunrise here, which stands for success. There's something great here on the wall. It's also about this building of relationships, or rather, if you meet someone here, please don't completely turn your back on everyone. Just leave everyone behind. I have the guy now, and you, my best friend, can just go screw yourself. Yeah, just lie down there. Go ahead and die. Don't do that. Okay. So you don't have to make any radical changes here now. Just because there's a professional and financial success coming here and something is happening here in your love life, don't be radical. The death card is also a 100% card. So either you're dead or alive, 100% card. So you're either dead or alive. You're either a caterpillar or a sword. You can't say, I'm a caterpillar, but I want to be a little bit of a sword. Can't do it. You have to, Zach, finish being a caterpillar and move over to being a sword. And that represents the radical nature of the death card. The death card is the all or nothing card. And you shouldn't be like that. Do no radical decisions in the next 2 months. Don't move or anything. Don't break up. Don't get married. Not sign contracts. Let the money flow in a bit first and then sign. So, no radical decisions here. You should also be careful with your hairstyle when getting a haircut. Just stay moderate in the next 2 months, because you're still in a transformation phase and you don't really know where you'll be in 5-6 months. And then it could be a bit silly if you show up with a hairstyle like that. So, okay. What is the big opportunity, the great happiness what to expect in the next 2 months? 2 of the swords here. What a luck. Easy. In the next 2 months, I have the impression that certain things will finally start moving. With the Aster Swords, there are certain clarities that you have by now. In terms of your lifestyle, in terms of your love life, in terms of your professional life. And there are certain future visions that you have there. It has a lot to do with water. It's always a recurring theme. At the moment, I don't know why, but it has something to do with water, with the sea, with a lake, and whatever that idea is. You're getting one step closer. You're already reaching a crossroads and you have to decide now. Okay, but you shouldn't. I know. Otherwise, we wouldn't have anything to laugh about. In life, where do all these comedians get their stories from? From life itself. You can finally make a decision, but you shouldn't. Minor arcana represent things that we implement ourselves. The major arcana are things that happen to us. This is something you can control. You can say, now a decision is due here. I am successful here. Should I sign the contract that comes next? Sign or not? So then say, no, I'm not signing yet. And then this guy comes along and says, I want to grow old with you. Let's get married. Oh, now I should decide something here. But I won't. I'm sticking to the major arcana death card here. So a lot is coming here. And I have this here. You have the swords here in your hand. While you were waiting in the past for someone to make a decision, now you're in control. So while you had to hope and worry and wait here, or that something flows to you, now it comes to you almost on its own and you have to decide what to do with it. Here, 2 in love. Before you were waiting here and hoping that someone would say yes. Now it's the other way around. Now you're in the driver's seat here and you decide, how things should move forward. But you won't do that right now. Nothing radical for now. Okay. Listen. You have, during the first 24 hours after the premiere here, 50% off the continuation. It will be automatically deducted. Yes, it will be automatically deducted. Then you'll see it in the shopping cart. Okay, I don't have to enter anything there. Only during the first 24 hours after the premiere, and after that, the train has left. Okay. Which goddess is accompanying you here? Isis, past lives. Look. Not this one. Come on, stop. Isis or past lives? This situation has to do with your memories of past lives. Okay, this situation has to do with your memories of past lives. Let me focus here. So you can take a better look at the card. What do I have here? I have these wings here. Okay, Isis, past lives. Here I have the death card. Look. Hey, don't think too far. Don't think too far. Past lives, of course, if you're dealing with that, here you go. Here is the card. Okay, that was before your birth. Generally, think about it. How often has it happened that you've come to such a point here where success finally jumped in, where the money finally flowed? And how often has that happened? That someone is seriously interested in you and then you mess it all up with hasty decisions. Yes, you messed it all up. Has that ever happened to you? A success, and then you make certain decisions too quickly here, and bam, the success is gone again. Then everything is gone again. or 3 of the coins. There is someone who is seriously interested in you. Already you have your conclusions, already you have your thoughts, already you have your opinion. And zack, boom, the whole thing ends and unsuccessfully. How often has that happened already? Well, is it going to happen again now? No. This time you're going to wait and see where all of this is even leading before you make a decision. Okay. It's 2 of Swords. I know, 2, the Swords is a stressful card. It's this uncertainty. Yeah, head cover, right. Now, there is success. What happens now? Or head cover, he is interested. What happens now? Or you find yourself in a state of limbo, and you, as an R sign, need it. Stability. You need to know what that is. You need a stamp under it. Okay. Focus on your self-confidence in the next 2 months. When you trust yourself, when you are grounded within yourself, when you stand on your own 2 feet, it basically doesn't matter what happens here. This state of limbo has nothing to do with you. Accordingly, it's important that you just leave everything to time a bit, instead of wanting to give all the income away too hastily. I'm going to check here now what exactly is happening here, where this is all leading to, how exactly this will flow into you and how things will continue from here. 3 of the coins here. I'm going to check here how it continues on one hand. If you are getting to know someone and this person wants to take it to the next level. Here, according to the bank with the 3 of coins. I will also check in case you don't have anyone in your life or in the sense of it. Yes, and here you meet someone. At their work, I will also check on that. What's happening there, where this whole thing is leading to. And then, of course, I'll do that with these cards. And then I'll also check with these time cards here. When will success come in? Okay, which day is the most important? When things will start to improve. And here, with the 3 of coins, I'm also looking at, with the time cards, when will the next contact be? Or rather, when will you meet this person? And then I'll check here, as always, what your counterpart is hiding from you, keeping from you. You can find the link to continue down below in the info box in the top comment. It's, as I said, reduced by 50% and only in the first 24 hours. After that, the train has left. Yes, will be automatically deducted. Then you don't have to enter anything. Okay, if you like my style, I'd appreciate your click on subscribe. We'll see each other on the other side. And to everyone else, I wish you all the best. Goodbye, take care. Bye-bye.